today's stream, apparently I forgot to turn on audio. Go figure. So let's go ahead and fix that. I am Black Biblio, the Bookworm. You are joining us here at Black Biblio Gaming, and we are at part 2 of our Mass Effect trilogy playthrough for Mass Effect 1. Obviously, now that I've got some vocals on, we're hoping that things will be a little better. That said, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. This afternoon, we are running the Argus Row section of the game, and maybe if we've got the time, we will try and squeeze in the Noveria, or I believe the other option was Pharos. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. We are just about to take off in the Normandy for our first actual mission. Huzzah! Let's see how everything goes, shall we? Alright. So we need Liara's dig site. Let's go get us our last Oh wait, am I thinking of the wrong one? No, we want to go for Liara. I totally forgot exactly where that was, so I did misspeak there. I am hoping that that's not going to be a problem for anybody. Okay, so we're in the general area, but I think I have picked the wrong... somewhere in the Artemis Tau cluster. So we're probably okay. We're gonna go check some planets. Nope. This feels like it's the right place. Let's go ahead and drop in here. And I know we're going to have some Geth on us. Let's go ahead and get Garrus. And we're going to have Rex so that he can take a little bit more of that damage for us. Accepting squad. Alright.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
So, as is kind of well known, the Mako is not exactly a fan favorite thing here. I personally enjoy it simply because of the sheer amount of physics-defying crap that you can actually do with it, even though it's honestly kind of a disaster in its own right. That said, nothing quite like sniping groups of enemies from inside your armored personnel carrier and making things slightly easier on yourself if you're at all able to. Quite a bit of room to run around. Oh, there we go. Started getting way too quiet. Alright, let's see if we can't Oh, cool. enough XP there for a level up. Ta-da! So let's go ahead and pull up our squad list. So at this point, probably our best option for our 2 points, we're going to go ahead and actually put them in Spectre training this time, because it's going to be another level up before we're even able to get our Unity skill, which lets us use the Metagel. So expect me to die at least 2 or 3 times before we get there. Garrus, let's go ahead and drop another point in your electronics and another point in damping. That way we're a little bit better armed for the coming cluster. And Rex, you know, let's go ahead and just drop a couple points into Krogan Battlemaster. Just kind of make you even tankier. Armor plating and AP rounds. So let's go ahead. Phasics are nice, but armor piercing is better against synthetics, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll leave on our heat sink there for Shepard. We're going to leave our first aid interface there because having a little bit of HP regen is better than none. Garrus also has that HP regen on, and let's go ahead and swap out for the armor plating there for Rex. And as his primary is his shotgun, we are going to swap him to the armor piercing rounds there. We're not going to worry too much about Garrus right now. His big effect is going to be in his power usage. So he doesn't need his sniper rifle and anything powered up just yet. On we go into the very dull canyons, up the mountains, and it looks like we are coming up on the enemy base. Now, if you're like me, you like to kind of ignore what the game is telling you here right at the beginning.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah, we just wanted to handle all them turrets before doing anything else. And we will go ahead and pop around just so that we can get all that sweet, sweet experience. Oh, sweet, another level up. That was really quick. Let's go ahead and put another 2 points into our Spectre training for Unity. Right, we're going to put another 1 into electronics there. And let's go 1 more into damping. Next round, Garrus, we're going to get you started on some of your other trainings. Rex, you know what? Couple points into fitness will probably help us a bit. This will also then get us close to immunity, and that will take us into the next fight when we get there. Now, if memory serves, and I don't know if they changed this for the remasters that we're playing here. Originally, there was a noticeable difference between the experience you would gain from killing things while you are in the Mako versus killing things when you are on the ground. I don't know if it was intentional or not, and honestly, I'm not too terribly picky because it was kind of a nice little safety net for if you really suck at the game. Which I think we established yesterday. That's kind of where I sit. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to sabotage. Move into... Yeah, that's what I thought. Storage locker. Let's see if we can get something good. Whoops. We're going to try that one more time. Okay, we got some new weaponry. Let's go over here and activate the gate controls. Simply because it's more fun that way. And we are going to check all the buildings, because you never know what's hiding more enemies or loot. Aha, upgrade kit. More AP rounds, so we can actually go ahead and give Garrus a set on... Well, right now he's only got the assault rifle training, so we're going to go ahead and let's throw the armor piercing on there and hope for the best. Huh. Weird little glitch that apparently is still in here. Nothing in this building, that's okay. It's not like we're hoping to find something everywhere, but at the very least, we can say we did our due diligence on the hunt for more loot. This building apparently has an enemy, so let's get in there and fry the sucker, huh? So let's sabotage, and he's still alive, so we'll use overload. There we go. Let's begin override. And activate the gate controls. Alright, so that should give us all the stuff we're going to find in this area as we are on our way to the Blueberry Waifu. So we need to get back in the car. Otherwise, this is going to take all damn day. So, off we go. Once again into the brown and the orange. See if we can get a shot. Without getting shot would be nice, but don't fall in the lava, cause that'll suck, and I'm fairly certain it's a game over at that point. Enemies on the ridge. Cool, another level up. We're doing practically nothing, gotta love it. So let's go ahead and apply those before we get too much further along. So I mentioned yesterday, even with the audio off, Singularity is right now our primary goal. We want to get that maxed out because that's what we're taking with us into the next game. Garrus! Alright, so we can start giving you tactical armor for a shield boost, or we start giving you assault rifles so that you can get your sniper training. You know what? Let's go ahead and do damping. Let's do that extra point of electronics. Then next round we'll start training you in armor just so that you're harder to kill. Rex. Honestly, big guy, let's go ahead and get you your immunity. Let's do another Krogan Battlemaster. Hopefully that makes you harder to kill, and that'll keep me alive longer too. Alright. Gotta love being able to bully the bad guys just a bit. And up we go into the tunnels. We don't make sure we're a little on edge, because the other side of this tunnel definitely has enemies. And we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna just, you know, destroy them. Unfortunately, they're robots, so we can't do anything clever like make them feel lament. Well, I mean, I guess later we do, but that's not important. That's for another day. Okay. Doesn't look like there should be anything over here. But you know what? We're curious. We're curious, so we're gonna see if there's anything around these parked vehicles. Nope, doesn't look it. Back to the ship. Well, okay, car. Back to the car. And it looks like there's more tunnels. And through these tunnels, we just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Until we get shot at, and then we retaliate. Now, if you're like me, and on your initial playthrough you were like, there's got to be a way to get this thing to jump there. I have seen it done once. I don't know if it was with mods, but I have never seen anyone successfully able to recreate it. So we're not even going to try. We are going to haul ass. And to cover. You there, sir, in the back. I do not like you. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure that you don't live too terribly much longer. And you, sir, you also get a merciful death. You probably not so much. All right. At least today I'm remembering that squares grenades and not reload. I know that during my silence yesterday I had made a comment about the fact that we do have reload in later games, and this is the only one that doesn't. Go figure that I spent the entire last episode of this totally forgetting that there is no reload. Alright. So... Shepherd... We're gonna go ahead and just put our points in singularity like planned. Rounds, chemical packs, better armor. Ooh, hold on. That said there is a medical interface too, so let's go ahead and upgrade our buddy Garrus. Armor plating. Yeah, we'll be fine with that. And your shotgun. We've already got your armor piercing, and a recoil. Okay. Garrus, your sniper is kind of supposed to be your defining one, so let's go ahead and see if we can't. Ooh, let's throw them some chemical rounds and the high caliber barrel. And let's make sure that Garrus is actually using his sniper. Rex is using his shotgun. Let's see if we can't get a couple of them by using damage there.
Countermeasure deployed.
Power. Okay. And we move in, we move in. We want to make sure that we're not caught in the middle of a killing field. Except I went ahead and did stupid crap anyway. Overload there. Sabotage there. And let's go ahead and just throw you, huh? Or totally miss because I didn't aim properly, huh? I warned you guys, I suck at this. Okay. Let's use damping. Very nice. We are about to walk into the ambush where we are introduced to the Geth. I think they're like spectrals or ghosts or something like that. All I know is that they're annoying, they jump around, and they like to shoot you from long range. Yep, there he is. Now we don't have the big car to take you guys out, so that's going to be a pain. Let's go ahead and handle that, shall we? First, let's make sure that we are actively behind cover. Now, sabotage that guy. Or not, yes. What the heck, Garrus? Stalkers, that's what they are. You know, you'd think I would keep that kind of thing in mind. Okay. Rex, why are you taking it down? This is no time for naps. Okay, so we do have corrosion happening right now to us, but it could be a lot worse. Mostly because our HP regen is doing better than I was expecting. said, that stung a bit. Let's see if we can't hit some singularity. You know what, Rex? We're gonna go ahead and use Unity just so that you get back up. It is not time for naps. Shock Trooper. Rex, are you taking a nap again? Seriously, bro. Let's go ahead. Overload and sabotage. And damping. Okay, biggest threat down. Hey, Garrus, can you go over there? Okay, one more enemy hanging around. Come on. Where are you at, sucker? There you are. Hi. Die. Come on, Rex. Time to wake up from your nap. Thank you. You know, you're supposed to be the hardest one of us to kill. So far, you've gone down as many times as I have. Or have I gone down 3 times? Ooh. I may need to check the record on that one. In we go down the big-ass tunnel into the middle of what I'm assuming is more enemies. Because, why not? Yep, we've been jammed, guys. I can only hope it's not Raspberry. Okay, another level up. That's lovely. Okay, so we need several more in here before you get your sniper rifle unlocked. Rex. You know, maybe we just boost your fitness for a while. That way you don't die as much. And that gets us rank 2 singularity. And that, we should probably go ahead and start boosting some of the other stuff. But I think decryption with sabotage. Or do we want to actually put some points into adept? Nah, we're going with decryption. Equipment. Nice, we got a whole bunch of armor and ammo upgrades that I'm not even going to mess with right now.
Clear.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the city.
And down we go. Down to Goblin Town. Wait, what do you guys think about goblins? Huh? Tell me, Garrus, do you believe in goblins? Rex, are you secretly 3 goblins in a rather impressive prosthetic trench coat? Ooh, medkit. Yay for metagel.
Enemy sighted.
Drones. You can go die with one explosion, and you can die with another. And neither of you guys can do that. Let's overload that, and I'ma just throw him into the wall. Or try. That didn't go as planned. Alright, another elevator. Look, you guys haven't answered either of my questions, so I can't trust you. So I'm not even gonna look at you. Rex, you need to lose some weight. You're going down. Hard. In a bad way.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
I mean, I guess we could help you, but first I want some answers. Like, why are you stuck in there?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Okay, well, I like you, so...
Just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
It's almost like playing with things you don't understand is a bad idea.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, that sounds like quite the fun activity, doesn't it? Okay. So, first things first. We're obviously under attack again. So, we're trying to stop these beings that... What I thought. Oh, we've been jammed again. Okay. Do you think they keep popping jams on us? I mean, I get that it's really just like a bunch of chaff, but have you ever wondered why we refer to it as jamming? I don't know, man. These are the thoughts that I come up with at random times. And unfortunately, they don't go away, so it's like just a constant TF is going on as you're sitting there very confused, and the things in your head just don't stop.
Dead and done, just the way I like.
All right. Okay, so we have a new pistol upgrade and another shotgun upgrade. Ooh, hey, more storage. Well, neither of those were terribly great. So, honestly, the rank 3 Kessler is not as good as my current Stinger. So I'm not going to worry about shifting that. Right. I guess none of those actually serve as a decent upgrade for any of my people right now. Which is fine. We'll be okay. Now let's go turn on the big mining drill and see if we can't blow a hole in the wall. Because that's going to save the blueberry waifu. there's a hole now. Let's go ahead and jump in the hole. And this looks like it's holding things up, so let's bring her down. Yeah, I know. It's depressing, isn't it? Lord, up. Hey, up we go.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
It
Please,
makes sense that
get
we
me
went
out of
through.
here before more Geth
Okay.
arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am
Hey,
not
hey.
my mother.
You
I don't
should
even-
know by now,
I don't know
Rex.
why Benezia joined
They
Saren.
don't
I don't
appreciate
want
you
anything to
comparing
do with
them
that Turian
to
bastard.
their mothers.
If she was
Like,
with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be
I've
trying to
seen
kill her.
enough people get attacked because they made that kind of comment to girlfriends and wives. Rest in peace, guys.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Right. We are going to
I
rain
still
death
cannot
on our
believe all this.
enemies
Why would the Geth
within
come after
this
me?
strange
Do you think Benezia's involved?
elevator.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Look, we can talk later. Kill people
hell was
now.
that?
Talk later.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Even better. We had
have to
enough
hurry. The whole
firepower
place is caving in.
to cause seismic
Joker,
movement.
get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
You're gonna have to take your spot in line there, Rex. I get first shot. Alright. Now we've got the Geth and the Krogan we were warned about.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
You know what?
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Yeah, well, I like my gun shoved squarely up here. Our biggest threat. How the hell are you still alive? You know what? Get away from me. Or don't, I guess. I'm on barrier. There we go. Maybe firing the laser wasn't a good plan. But I think we all know that it was required for anything that could happen. Yeah. We have enough explosives, we need to fire our lasers. Everyone on the boat! The space boat! To the space boat. Come on, people.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We
know what?
almost
Quit
died out
being
there,
a
and your
pussy.
pilot is making jokes.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Well, for being well over 50 years, you've certainly managed to keep your girlish figure.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
Yeah, that sounds
Protheans
unfortunate.
rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
You know, it's a good thing we like the
Reapers?
Blueberry.
But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received
we're humans,
would have
we're
been
not exactly
confused,
great
unclear.
at keeping our hands off
I
of
am
things.
amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Yes,
This
we
isn't
have
helping us
powerful
find
brain.
Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
I just want
We've
to tell them
received
to
your
go
report, Commander.
straight to hell
I
again.
understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Yeah, they're gonna remember that later. Which is fine. I'll just hang up on them again. Okay. It is definitely time, however. Let's go ahead and see how everyone is doing. Especially since we want to make sure that we get Rex's loyalty stuff done well before we get too far along.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
There's always a story.
Go
Don't
ask
lie
the
to me.
Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
You sure about that, buddy?
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ashley, I don't want to deal with you. Just, you're kind of my least favorite character.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Do
Have
share.
you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That's a very
So you
slippery
just
slope
quit
there,
because
buddy.
you didn't like the way they do things.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
No, we're doing it my way.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
There we go. Requisitions
Commander.
officer, who we bought
Looking
all
for
the
some extra
licenses
supplies
for.
before you head out?
And I
Not right now,
accidentally
thanks.
went way too
No
fast
problem.
there.
Keep checking back. Looking for supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Look,
Well,
if you
as
can get
long as
me
you don't mind
what I
paying for
want.
it.
Why should I
won't
pay you for
complain.
my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so there's Spectre weapons. Man, the cost on those is nasty. But I don't think anything else in here is going to compare to what I've got right now. Well, that would be a straight upgrade for my armor. How much? Ooh. You know, where's... Yeah, let's sell some stuff. Get, improved sighting, men. We just want to make sure that we are all well taken care of and prepped for when things go wrong. Okay, that should at the very least get us enough. Oh, that's 150, not 15. Okay. My eyesight is apparently worse than I thought, so we're gonna just pretend that I didn't just make that mistake. Compared to my current armor, much better shields. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get our equipment up. Okay. Squad, so we did level up there. Right, we've got 4 points here. That leaves us a single level up necessary once we've unlocked that. Spectre training might be smart. Adept might be smart. Heck, armor might be smart. But I think we're going with Spectre training. Just that HP boost is nice. And let's head over this way. Liara's equipment, I know we're going to take her along specifically for when we go confront her mother. Because, why not? Who doesn't love a little bit of family drama when it's not your own? Slap the edge pistol. I think pistol is her primary, so we'll throw on some anti-personnel rounds. Let's give her... what do we think? Shield battery? Yeah. And that will keep us out of trouble for a little bit. Little tiny parts of the world that give you experience. Tally, you do you. And we are going to head back up. Probably go to the medical wing so we can talk to the doctor. And when we're sitting there talking to the doctor, we're going to see how much closer we are to being able to get a drink with her. Because, you know, who doesn't want to be drinking with their primary position, right?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of mid...
Same
humanity needs
there.
the Alliance if we want to keep expanding.
Let's check in about
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Brain death.
Severe mental
migraines.
disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, that's most unfortunate. Okay, Liara's back here. We're gonna definitely talk to her.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
Don't worry, we can catch up over dinner sometime.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
I mean, who doesn't? Have you met other people? I'm not a fan.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
Weird,
what?
But
No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I'm teasing you.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Well, that was a fun little bit of awkwardness, huh? Now that we've saved her, and we have quite a bit of time left, let's pop open our journal. Sue's Hope. Corporate research. You know, I'm thinking let's go ahead and go to Noveria. Gives us a little bit of time to get a couple more levels, and we don't have to deal with the weird plants. I want to make sure that I can yell at the weird plant without getting people killed. So, galaxy map, open, and zoom out, and zoom out, and zoom out. Over to Noveria, and let's see what we can do there.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Well, that has me a little irritated, but let's go ahead and pick up that side quest. So I'm fairly certain it sends us into Noveria anyway. And if we're gonna handle it, let's just handle it, huh? And let's land at Citadel. Alright, let's head out. And we're taking Garrus and Rex with us. because I'm fairly certain I have at least one of them that I
Equalizing
need to get
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
the achievement for.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, there's somebody waiting to talk to us. I don't like that.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful.
I don't care for your tone,
I command
sir.
the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
How dare you,
This ship
sir?
has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
How about no?
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
The ship is Council property right now, so respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Go ahead. Do it. Gotta hate when people think they can
Binary
just,
Helix has settled out of court with a
screw
Krogan
you
group that
over
had accused the Genetics
because
Corporation
they want
of
to
fraud.
flex their power.
The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well, that's unfortunate. Uh-oh. You...
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
I mean, it doesn't help.
Some
that
believe
we
that
have,
without
like,
firm
the
action on our
shortest
part,
lifespan
the Council will
for
continue to treat us
their
like poor
races,
relations.
But,
have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Yes, it's
The
fantastic.
Normandy is a triumph of
ship ever.
human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss
Don't get it
Al-Jalani, I
twisted,
wear
lady.
the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment
we're
on
not
whatever
gonna
my
acknowledge
current
that.
assignment may
Nope.
or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I don't like that woman. She just generally pisses me off. Now let's see. I think it's up this way. Unless, nope. I got turned around. Might help if I had a decent sense of direction. Okay, that would take us back to Presidium. Why do I feel that this one's towards the guy who sells us things? Because it is. Okay. Don't want the guy who sells us things. I don't want to go to the people who think they know things. I am trying to exit because I think I still need to find somebody. And I'm on an elevator again.
I'm
okay,
surprised that you're willing to kill your
elevator.
own Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I do find that these two have some of the best conversations in the elevators. Okay, let's see here. Don't want you. I've already scanned that keeper. Up we go. You there, Wong.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Do I want to push this one? Yeah.
I had to kill people for these discs. They're worth more than you're offering.
I didn't tell you to kill Fist! But you're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so... Here, this should be more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
That still only gave me a +2 to my Renegade. Damn. I was hoping for a little bit more. I don't... what's my current... I might be able to get a slightly better med upgrade. I'm hoping, anyway. Oh, wait. Are you having trouble again?
I need those supplies for my clinic. Yep. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Of course.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
Just tell me what's going on.
What are we going after?
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
They won't bother you again. I guarantee it.
I see. Maybe it's better if I don't know anymore.
See,
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Now I need
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Because I need to see if you've got a med interface that I can afford. Yes, med interface 3. Wow. Whoops. Okay. Equipment. Go to my armor. Yes, let's replace the 2 for the 3. A little bit more HP regen. Always a good thing. Especially when you play the game like a dumbass like I do. Garrus, you have 4 points. There's that and that. Rex, you also have 4 points. What is that? Advanced immunity. 2 there. Let's get you your throw unlock. And then we're going to be putting more in Krogan Battlemaster later, just for that HP regen. Alright. Off we go to terrorize people who suck. Door control open. And my doors. Fairly certain this was the way to the market, but I am also really bad at remembering things, so we're just going with it and hoping for the best. I see.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
An impatient soldier. Who are you and why are you in my way?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
The vids never tell the whole story. So, what can I do for the Reds?
One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
I'll talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guard's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again.
I doubt that. But if I do see you again, I can just put a bullet in your head. So, we'll see how that goes. Right.
Can I help you?
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
You sure about that?
I'd rather not have to kill all your guards to free this man.
Why do you want this criminal released? Is it part of your mission, or are you just helping another human?
I'm a Spectre. I don't answer to you. Release Wiseman now.
The Council should have known the humans were not ready for the authority of the Spectres. The prisoner will be released. Turian people at least respect the rule of law.
Yeah. Well, at this point, the most I can say is you need to respect my authority. Don't have to deal with him now. But we do need to go talk to Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to put you 6 feet
Leave
in
the
the ground
doctor
if you
alone.
don't back
You'll have
off.
to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's
How are you gonna do that if
secret.
your vocal cords
Her
don't
secret
work?
stays buried. Or I bury you.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
It's what I thought.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, Is there anything else in this area that I need to be worried about? Let's go talk to her. She is, like I thought, Presidium. Oh, and that should actually probably bring us over towards Conrad at some point again. Sometimes you just gotta double check what you got, because them side missions really add up rather quickly. And I guarantee you, I'm going to forget the vast majority of them until it comes to like late game where we feel sufficiently underpowered, and then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it's because I'm a dumbass. Oh, no, I don't want to go to the Presidium just yet. To the med clinic. We want to make sure the doctor knows that she is safe.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you.
Okay, you
I
need
can't
to tell
pay
us
you
who
for
the hell
your
Baines
help,
is,
but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. So that didn't give us too terribly much, but a discount is always appreciated when you know that you're going to be buying from that same person a lot. Let's go through the Presidium, because we still need to go talk to What's-Her-Face, and we need to go talk to Anderson. Really?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Yeah. Full-blown. Not just partially blown. Their loads are everywhere. Oh, hello, Mr. Buggy Dude. Thank you.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though.
Come on. Okay, I guess we're...
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
That
The
sounds
biotics
unfortunate for
commandeered
him.
a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Why do I get the feeling that's just yet another side quest that I have not looked into? You'd think I'd remember a lot of these with the fact that I've played this game like 3 or 4 times through from start to finish. But, no. I am just that much of an idiot. Okay, can I scare him off yet?
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
Then go buy your
If
permit.
you want people's respect, you have to follow the rules. Buy the permit and stay out of here.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Thank you. Now you.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it. and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah, maybe get some extra training in there, buddy. I don't think you meant to be kind of, you know, incompetent, but that's kind of what happened. Let's not have that happen again. And where's our up?
Welcome to the Presidium.
Okay.
Allow me to be your guide.
We're at least in the right area now. Maybe. Unless I got turned around again. Which is highly likely. I mean, let's be real. Hey!
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
Do I look like
This isn't
I
a game,
care?
Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Yes, well, that's a most unfortunate thing to be judged for. Mostly because I don't behave very well.
Yes, Commander?
Investigate.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
So why are people
Lies.
talking like he's still alive?
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
Tell me about
What
the
can you
ship.
tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Wait, Kahoku. He sent us to go investigate
I
something.
spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
You know, talk to us.
How are you holding up?
Tell us about yourself.
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Look, Anderson, you've been a badass from the get-go. And the books proved it.
I should go.
So I'm
I'll be
going to
here
show
if you
you
need
as
me.
much respect as I can. That said, I am going to throw your ass into the politics the instant I get the chance to do so. Alright. Now let's go to the politician luncheon area, where we've got the gal who I think wants us to kill her sister, if I'm remembering that one right. There we go.
Commander
this
Shepard,
gal.
I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
And now you want us
You
to
want me to
kill her.
hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Well, why was
Why
she
didn't the
spared?
raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia. so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous.
I mean, to be fair, I don't negotiate with
would only
terrorists
encourage
either.
more kidnappings. I support
As
the
you're
law
about
in
to find
theory,
out
but when I got the
when I
message,
go put
all I
bullets
could
in all
think
of
about
their
was
heads.
Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band
to
operating out of the
Artemis
Artemis Tau cluster.
Because,
I
of
need you to go to the
course.
Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry.
Sure, why
I'll
not?
bring your sister back.
Let's go
Thank
kill
you,
your
Shepard.
sister.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay. I think that's all the big things that are supposed to happen at this time. Hey, there's a keeper. Let's get a scan. I think that's like number 12 out of 20. And back we go. I don't need to talk to him. Don't actually need to talk to none of these guys neither. Okay.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to
No,
be
I don't
your
want to
guide.
talk to you, Avina. I just want to go back to my ship. Wards. No? Is it Presidium? Nope. Okay. Ward's location, CSEC, I think, is where we need to go for our boat. Alright, guys, let's go back to the space boat. This doesn't feel right. 'Cause it's not. Why do I always get turned around so badly? It's this one, isn't it? The big one. Yep. Docking
In
bay is
remembrance
the
of
big
Eden
one.
Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities
You know,
in
I
the
feel that
military,
was
please
kind
visit
of
the
a
Alliance
less than
military on the
fantastic thing
extranet.
there.
Keyword courage.
She got in essentially so that she could get her college paid for, so that she could open up a restaurant. All I know is there's going to be so many people making commentary about how she went from battlefield to a kitchen, even if she's the owner. I just know these people are really, really less than fantastic. Actually, it makes me wonder why my mind went there. And actually, I do understand.
Stand by, shore party.
I grew up
Decontamination
in a generation
in
where the joke, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich,
Logged.
was big.
The commanding
and,
officer is aboard. Exo Presley
it's not
stands
not a
relieved.
great thing to do. Not even a very polite thing to say. But man, when somebody drops that in the middle of a classroom full of teenagers because somebody was acting smarter than them,
Message coming in.
the reactions you
Patching it
get
through.
are
Commander,
impressive.
Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
Yeah, the Council can kiss my ass. I'm entitled to my opinions.
When you wear that uniform, you represent the Systems Alliance military. As a Spectre, you represent humanity. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Thanks, Hackett. Okay, So we have all sorts of fun things to do, but for right now, instead of side mission hunting, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to Noveria, and let's go ahead and try and knock that out before my time is up for the day, shall we? And go to Noveria, the planet, land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch.
Hey, don't
I think I'll take my next leave here.
Ship. My ship is wonderful, and y'all would do best to respect it. Heat load monitors. Why are we monitoring the amount of heat from a load? Actually, even better, what kind of load are we talking about here, person? So, Liara and Garrus would probably be a smart team, but you know what? We're gonna go Liara and Rex. Because I remember we're going to have a lot of biotic weak enemies here. And I don't think that I've got the thing for Rex, but I'm like 99% certain that I've got the achievement
Equalizing
for,
interior pressure with exterior
Garrus.
atmosphere.
So,
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, someone's gonna meet me out here and be all pissed at me, aren't they? It's always how it goes. Yep, just look at them. Thinking that they're better than me because they're, like, doc cops.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Go fuck yourself.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man. I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Touch them and die.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
Yeah. That's what you get.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Don't come at me, lady. I will put you in the ground if I have to. Alright.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of
Emphasis
new arrivals.
on those first 3 words, first 3 letters, huh?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander.
Well, then don't get in my
left
way.
for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Where you're just going to ask us to find a way to betray him.
I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, you're good, Blueberry.
I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Alright. Let's go up the elevator.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Well, that's not happening.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I mean, we'll see, but I promise you it's not going to be pretty, guys. If they try anything, it's going to be a problem.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Look,
sure,
I just want to buy things.
This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
What do you got in upgrades there, buddy? Medical interface, kinetic buffer, proton rounds. Nope, okay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre.
Sure, whatever.
Of course.
What's your
this one
standard
apologizes for inconveniencing
Show me the
you.
weapons. Actually, oh, he got a grenade upgrade. Hell yes, that's one more grenade in my pocket. Titan armor. At some point I might actually want to look at getting some more armor. But that time is not right now. We're gonna go talk to the people back here. Talk might be a light word, though. No broadcast this time. Nobody's gonna say anything. Look, y'all need to get better at your not being awkward as shit when we're in the elevator.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas.
Okay.
I need you to
Sure, why not?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you
How
ideal
dare
for
you.
my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble
sounds
before.
like a bad decision.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
We just have to keep
It will
him talking.
upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Okay.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior.
Yeah,
pattern.
let's talk about
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services.
That sounds about right.
I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see
Cool.
him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Let's go make him feel really weird and awkward and make us some money, shall we?
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
Irrelevant.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen-Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages.
So it could be
I can
better,
get you
could be
those
worse.
improvements
That's
for
fair.
30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Sounds like
That's the
you're ripping me
commercial
off
price
there,
for
buddy.
individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
You know, not everything I do is.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Ooh. All right.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course,
That
Commander
was
Shepard.
lovely.
We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
And I didn't get any extra renegade for that. That's irritating.
Any results?
Yeah. Here you go.
Your toy did its job.
Now give me my cash.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That'll do nicely. I'll be going now.
As will I.
I just don't want to deal with her. Like,
Good day,
I've scared a
Spectre.
lot of people today. I remember having something.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Interesting.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
That would be sketchy.
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension,
we could
Venezia,
try.
is an
It won't
important
work,
person.
but we could
By
try.
that, I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Venezia was also dressed for her role. An
So
Asari
they're
in a
reclusive.
pinstripe suit set tongues wagging among the younger male
Big
employees.
blueberry mommies are
so to speak.
reclusive. This is good to know.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
I
We're
should let
not
you
going
go.
to touch on that topic
me
any
go.
further than we absolutely have to. That would get us all in trouble, I think. Especially those of us who are not good at shutting up. Stairs, stairs, stairs.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without incorporated.
So I have definitely managed to get lost again. But at least we got some credits for it and a little bit of experience. And I remember we need to talk to that Turian again at a later point. You know, you guys, you could at least say something while we're in the elevator. Make it easier to hide things like indigestion or something like that. You know, just those standard things that happen at those times where everyone is just absolutely silent. that's where the cars live. So we can't go there. I get the feeling that I have just, like, terribly bypassed where I needed to go. We're talking to the administrator. Yeah, because that looks like an office there. Maybe. Wait, hold on. That's the Hanar we already talked to. Okay, hold on. This is the elevator. We were told left. Oh, the elevator. So he's somewhere down that way, isn't he? That looks like the kind of place I want to be. Or not, maybe? Yes, it is. This is exactly where we want to be. Took us long enough.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Ah. This guy. Impatient as all crap. Let's do this.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
You know, that's not very nice of you, big guy. I'm gonna have to...
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second-guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Well, I need to
I'd like to see her. Immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Then give
Surface
me
access,
an
you
armored
say?
personnel carrier.
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
Yeah.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Alright. Now, Gigi,
Mr. Ananias
you,
with a pass to leave Hanshan.
You want to take him
You've
down
never
at
worked in the
memory
corporate
serves.
world,
Let's
have
do
you,
that.
Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
See, I knew we had to talk to the Turian for something. The name sticks sometimes. Other times, it's just a case of you know that you don't want to talk to the humans too much. All the stairs, everywheres. Okay, up we go. This should take us to the bar. Now I know you are all wondering why I summoned you to this cramped elevator. It's because you are following me again. Alright, here we go. Let us go and talk to Lorik. Hey, Lorik, are you related to Lorax?
Sit down, have a
I
drink.
need to know.
What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
You know what? We'll just be nice.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Ananias.
Indeed.
I'm always
I
happy to take
acquired
somebody
evidence of
down who's
Ananias'
accepting
actions.
bribes.
His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Which just means we need to ransack
I
them
suspect
first.
your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Cool.
That sounds
I
like a
scratch
fair
your back,
trade.
you scratch mine.
Violence against Mr.
Somebody will
Ananias'
eventually
thugs
scratch my
may be
dog's
necessary.
back.
He
But,
has members of
he's
Hanshan's
not terribly
security
attached
team
to that.
searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Yes,
Oh, and do try
I
to
too
keep
will
bloodstains off the
auto-execute.
carpets, would you?
But the auto-executing that I'm doing is going to be very different than the auto-executing that you're telling me to use. I'm just warning you there.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Can't make it easy, can they? Oh, on the lower plaza. Doy. Yay, more elevator rides with people who don't know how to make things any less awkward. Actually, that reminds me. Liara, you have literally nothing in here. Let's get your electronics upgrade, first aid upgrade, warp. We'll unlock lift just so you've got some extras. Stasis, you're not terribly important. There we go. Now at least you've got an arsenal of your own. Rex, get you them shotgun upgrades. Alright, Singularity, we have mastered it. We are happy with that. Upgrade our Intimidate. And you know what, let's go ahead and update decryption as well. We are looking all sorts of happy now, while still having to wait in the elevator. Come on, elevators. Let's go quick. These people don't know how to talk. They're making things awkward. Okay. Now, we know that the garage is over there. So, is it... no, that doesn't have an active elevator icon. Interesting. Actually, show me my map. That's where I want to go. I knew there was a way for me to mark it. And away we go. So.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
You want to bet?
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That works for me, but that is still a lot of red dots that are suddenly... Okay. You guys asked for this, though. Where is... It looked like they had an enemy. I guess they're doing their jobs. So, up we go. Yeah, did you think that was a smart thing to do? Warp. And push. Fine, just go away. That looks like we've taken all of them out. None of that's willing to open. Oh, door. Yes. Nice and easy. Gotta love the easy hacks. Armor upgrade and ooh, another grenade upgrade. That's nice. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around. Just slap some Omni Gel on that sucker. Now, we go back down the stairs, which is where things are supposed to be happening. Ooh, another locked crate. Assault rifle, a sniper rifle, and Turian armor. That makes sense. I mean, we are in the place with the Turian. Yeah, alright. Pistol upgrade and a shotgun upgrade. That could be nice. You know, that said, for what is supposed to be a business office, why do you have so many weapons in here? Like, I can't be the only one wondering that, right? And, you know what? I don't want to mess with it. Missing persons report. Interesting. Okay. And... I have done something wrong somewhere. Oh, I need main, don't I? Find his computer and download his files. Was that not his computer? Did I not download files from his computer? Okay, fine. That's dumb. I guess we have to go back up again. Ah, that's his office. Thank you, door, for not making me mess with it. Okay, some more upgrades. The medical kit. His computer. Good. Now that that's handled, off we go. Uh-oh. Man.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Yeah, fine, whatever. We're just gonna load you, make you, we're just gonna make you hurt. It feels like the best way to handle you. Come on. Yep, that's what y'all get. We're not gonna mess with your bullshit. Really? Did you think that was gonna actually kill me? Trash! Alright. Now there's two more. That wasn't a smart thing to do there, lady. Yeah. See? What did I tell you? It was not a smart thing to do. And now they are all dead. Which means we're going to obviously run into more people once we get down the elevator, because that was a lot louder than it needed to be.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Nope.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
I swear, everybody feels they need to get their fingers in this. I don't want no more people fingering me like that. Wait. Yes. No, I'm sticking with that. That said, I'm getting real tired of these elevator rides. Can we get out of here quick? These elevator rides are not my thing, people. Alright, fine. We'll go talk to What's-Her-Face first. Yes, I know you're an undercover cop.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Can I demand pay from you?
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't
you are the
disappoint
wrong
me.
assumption.
You know where I
there.
work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
I mean, obviously I don't like Ananias, so screwing him over feels like a good plan. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Damn right I'm...
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify.
What sort of a lovely bunch of points there. We don't need our guns out. We need the map. Because now I have to go talk to her at Ananias' office.
Of course. No, I'm sure the company takes care of
Oh, another elevator ride. You know what? Maybe I should just call this the elevator episode with how many times we're going up and down these suckers. Just So many elevator rides. Yay! Okay. So now we have to go all the way across. Yep, and down. Let us through, guys. We're here to cause trouble. Actually, wait, hold on. That's why they shouldn't let us through. Hi, Gigi.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
Woo. You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
And off we go. It's a good thing that that waypoint is still the same waypoint that I need. Get me a little less lost. Yeah. That said, I should probably do my upgrades before we step out. So, let's go to our squad upgrades. Rex. Krogan Battlemaster, that way you're able to recover faster. Liara. Reduces charge time, improves HP restore, and recharge on squad heals. You know what, let's go with a second rank for that. And we'll drop 1 point into scientist. Later we're going to need to get you through electronics. And we will go ahead, Shepard, with... Armor would be nice, but I don't really need that too terribly much. Adept we can go with, but we've only got a couple levels until our class advancement. Spectre training at least gives us a solid all-around boost. You know what? We're going with Spectre because of the all-around boost, and that puts us one closer to getting Unity, which will be really nice. Okay. Well, that's all well and good. So...
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
What?
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Well, that's nice of him.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and get in our... Oh, of course I forgot there's a fight here. With the freaky camo patterns.
So that's what the Asari had in the crate.
We've been jammed! Again! Man, I really hope that they just, like, change up the variety of jam every time. I just feel like that would make it more interesting. Oh, you look like you're having some trouble there, person. And, wow, that was really shitty. There's a big guy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sabotage him. He is just going for Rex's face at this point. So, singularity.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Upgrades. Got a lot of dead Geth. Alright, well, we definitely need to move on, but I get the feeling someone's going to try and stop us. And I'm not going to listen to them. Just is not quite in my thing. Off we go into the snow. A lot of snow, a lot of white. Man, I bet Charlie Sheen would love this place. A lot of white. I mean, racists would probably like it too, but actually for the same reason. That's horrible. Making our way through the snow. Turret. Well, that was lovely. We got an upgrade level up. Just wiping these guys out like grass. Oh, Geth armature. Alright, let's just start with fire. That's what you get for shooting rocket tanks. I ran you over. Now I'm gonna kill your buddy the same way. We go through the snow. Where we end up, no one really knows. Actually, yes we do. It's a pre-programmed destination. We have another turret hiding. Well, we've got more rocket launchers. Okay. We're stuck. How? There we go. Okay. Now that we are unstuck, let's head down this long, isolated hallway where nothing bad could ever happen, except maybe there's a turret at the end. Yeah, see, now I can't trust these hallways. Hallways cannot be trusted anymore. And it's more snow, snow, snow. My name is Commander Shepard, and I drive through the snow. And when I get to where I'm going, we're going to destroy all the blow. Maybe. I don't really know. Oh, hey. That looks like danger. And that looks like another turret. Oh, there was another turret firing. That was out of my line of sight. That turret too shall be destroyed for instance. Nice. More death equals more levels. You know, we should be very careful not to confuse that with the real world. I'm just saying, like, by that count, we've got a lot of people who are really, really, really bad, who are really, really, really high level. I wonder. No, I'm gonna stop there. This is gonna be like one of the few times that I don't pursue a line of thought. Especially when I imagine it would get political very quickly. Which is not my intent right now. I think you... Covered. There's a stun bitch up there. Let's use clarity to try and pull out of cover. Perfect. Now slap him with an overhead. Or not. Fine. You, sir, with the rocket launcher, you need to behave right now. If I could actually hit you with it instead of accidentally aiming in the wrong direction. Man, I can't wait for us to get to 2 where I don't have to worry because the power is dead. Lift. There we go. Now at least we're getting somewhere. Wait, Rex, are you taking a nap again? He's so sleepy. Why is Rex so sleepy? Oh, why did I actually, Now I'm going to run. And... let's go ahead and Unity. Sabotage. Sabotage. Okay. Beginning to wonder if my my weaponry is up to snuff. Oh, hey, look! All the cool goodies that we got. Okay, my pistol is at the highest it can get. I have AP rounds 3. And... yeah, heatsink is best for mine. Liara, you got anti-personnel rounds. Let's get you some AP rounds. And recoil damper. But we're gonna give you an upgraded pistol. And you've got a shield battery right now. Do we have... yay, we have an extra first aid. We have a level up. Spectre training. Decryption. Master sabotage. And let's go ahead and put some points into basic armor. Raise our survivability. Liara, I want you to have max overload. And Rex, we'll wait on your, there we go, master immunity. You now have an absurd amount of health and a decent HP regen. Oh, he's a Krogan. Let's go ahead and singularity. And... perfect. Warp. Look, big guy, you're not gonna be doing too much. Oh, because there's two of you. Bro. Yeah, see? Told you. Lift. And sabotage. Oh, come on. Your buddy's in hiding again? Oh, there. You know what? How about no? Have you thought about that, sir? How about no?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Now, if I could just remember where the entrance is, that would be lovely. Is it up there? That looks like a doorway, yes. Oh, and there's an upgrade! Huzzah! Grab that upgrade kit. And...
why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in, and they want to keep others out.
That sounds about right. Yeah. There's another elevator. But I have had it with elevators for this afternoon. So let's go ahead, get all of our important stuff. And that all looks wonderful. Let's double check. Ooh, Ryko pistol. Looks like it's a bit higher damage. A little less for my amount of shots, but hey, what can you do? Okay. Predator is medium human, so that's going to be Caden or Ashley, I think. Okay. He's got a better shotgun. And let's go ahead and give her our old Stinger, which has slightly better stats. So, that brings us to the elevator. We are going to go ahead... Oh, I guess we're not going to go ahead. Okay, we are going to go ahead and do our save for the day. Once again, thank you all for joining me here today. My name is Black Biblio. I am the one and only party member here at Black Biblio Gaming, and it has been fantastic having you all join me for another episode of What Dumbassery Is This? So I will see you all again on Thursday. I wish you the best of luck. Hope you have a wonderful day today, and hopefully an even better Wednesday. I know getting over the hump is the difficult part. So, take care, y'all.